Okay. Everybody getting roll 20. Let's do this shit.
I got logged out again. I think that's unnecessary.
I got fucked up.
I had to reload it. Hey, it's me. I'm Big Barrel.
Barrel Boy Wing?
Y'all can throw me now.
I forgot you got turned into a bear.
That's what he gets for using that cursed stick.
It is my fault. This is true.
I was trying to remember. I was like, did the Wabbajack do that? I'm pretty sure it did.
Mm-hmm. I rolled
That
bad.
stupid fucking stick.
Because I think it was that or something else that we were like, no, just turn me into a barrel. That's funnier.
Okay. I mostly remember what happened last time, so let's do a recap.
We fought.
Yeah.
Things went downhill very quickly.
Things went interestingly.
We won though.
Well, so we freed the little baker girl from that death knight, and then Emmerich had ended up having to fight in somebody's place, and he got obliterated and went into the Asmodeus' staff. And then we had to fight whatever that was. It's been so long I can't
It
remember.
was Zachary.
Oh, Zachary, that's right. And Alexander and Scout decided they do need to free Emmerich from that staff, and so they burst through the barrier, and Alexander breaks the staff and frees a lot of souls.
That was epic.
And
So
We had our own little
we-
Shikon Jewel moment.
and then Steve gets the power to see people's threads and ends up winning the fight for us.
Didn't you get a new horse?
I did.
Yeah.
I got the nightmare horse.
Oh, that's right, because
Right,
of
y'all
the
went-
Death Knight.
We tried to scare it, and it went up instead of out.
Right, and
I
I took control of the horse. It can't fly right now, but when I level up, it can. It's just a regular horse right now.
We ain't got that classic flying yet. You only got
Yeah,
ground.
it's true. I gotta save up the gold. Was it 4,000?
I think that's about it, right?
It was 4,000 for winter flying. Oh,
Those
wait,
are the
yes.
key points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, most of it was combat, right?
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if anything happened in the room down there.
I don't think so. I think he had a brief talk with Gwendolyn, but like nothing really substantial.
And scene.
The announcer comes back into the ring and is like, well, looks like we have a winner somehow. Good show, everybody. Get the hell out of here. Go back to the casino.
And
And
money.
everyone will begin leaving. Alexander, you're
Yep.
immediately ported upstairs as Asmodeus points at you.
Oh, excellent.
He will teleport into the arena. And he will say, well, you have won. Who amongst you wants to represent your party?
Um,
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, he's in a baby jail.
Why am I in baby jail?
I don't know. I think someone drew
Oh,
a barrel
I
on
drew a
top of you.
barrel.
Yeah,
Someone drew a barrel.
with a snap of his fingers and a flick of his wrist. You're not a barrel anymore.
I'm gonna take a moment to unbarrel my head and come to reality that I am a person.
He will then look at Scout and say, aren't you usually the leader of this group?
Not by choice.
Again.
You've whisked away the bunny.
That is true.
Uh,
Your party has much to answer for,
I
though.
should probably say I'm not sure that you're feeling particularly conducive to conversation with me right now.
Oh, we will converse. Make no mistake.
She probably would actually she would step forward, especially if it meant she could possibly protect her other party members from anything happening to them. So she probably will take the heat on this.
Then you two will go to my office. And he will teleport you up.
Yeah.
The rest of you wait on the first floor of the casino. Peter says, "Howdy, partner," and walks upstairs.
That's how you say goodbye in cowboy too.
Adios.
He will look
Like,
over
hello.
at this man and say, "Well, you've earned your freedom. Savor it." And he will kind of...
He'd better stick around with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He will look at the two remaining party members and bow and just say, "Thank you so much. I'll try and help you however I can. Hopefully this didn't cause too much trouble." And he will just walk out.
No more jaywalking.
No more jaywalking.
We're gonna see him in 5 minutes.
I was expecting Cody to put him right back in this.
In an explosion of fire, Asmodeus will go upstairs. This guy will come up and just kind of be like, "Well, get out of here. That was fucking sick. I loved it." And as he kind of walks with Fox and... Oh my god, I forgot what's your elf's name, Sue? Ilja.
Drizzle.
I remember Drizzle. I was trying to use the Christian name. He kind of talks about it. He's like, "Do you guys always fight like that? That was crazy.
Sometimes.
I lost a lot of gold on that." Not really complaining because it was interesting to say the least. I never saw anyone go through the barrier. He's gonna be pissed. You'll be lucky if your friends are dead.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, wouldn't be the first.
We'll see them around.
Yeah, you're still here too.
I'm gonna roll to the exit.
You really take the really embodying the barrel spirit. I love it.
I was pure wood.
An unfortunate phrase. Let's put you guys in here. And then here. Well, go walk out there. And he poofs away.
Ilja, can you roll me to a bed?
With that,
Roll you.
2 guards will appear and they will escort you up to the first floor.
Oh.
They will not roll you.
That's not fair.
Oh, look, everybody's here.
We're still in the arena.
I haven't changed the map yet.
Oh, okay.
I hope if we get out of this in some way and reunite with Emmerich, he knows what we did for him.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll care.
Oh.
Up in Asmodeus' office, Scout, you appear in, and Alexander is held to the floor by infernal chains.
I was dead at the end of that arena. Like, do I have 1 measly hit point, or am I?
Oh yeah, you're back. You're back. Even if you died, you'd be back.
Okay.
Asmodeus will take a seat at his desk and kind kind of put his hands in front of him. And will say, why did you do that?
Is he asking us together or just me? Or
He's just throwing it to the collective. Looking at both of you.
Say anything.
What was that?
I don't think I'll say anything. I'm
Don't
just gonna
answer
say
all at once.
Does that look
Oh.
like a rabbit that I can control?
I mean, I'm not arguing with the results, but I had no hand in the planning of that.
Don't say anything.
is they're outside waiting for us?
Call your lawyer.
I guess you guys
Yeah,
could
let
be
me-
in the room.
My
Let me
dad
get
owns
Nicholas
this
on the
island.
phone.
No, they don't have to be in here if they
I like
don't
to
want to
imagine
be.
we're watching through the glass door.
Yeah.
And we're trying to guess what they're saying.
Yeah, it's so funny if they're watching.
I think it's
through
funnier
glass
here.
doors.
And we're like making
It's
like
only
really
not
stupid
funny
guesses.
for me,
like-
who really doesn't have the brain capacity to have this conversation.
We can get you out next time. We get to fight again.
Well, actually, I guess I will say something, but it won't be helpful.
Go for it.
I wasn't aware that we had broken any rules.
That's such a lie.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to roll a
Like,
deception?
I was gonna say, even Scout is not like gonna lie. Oh man, whew. I wanna hear this.
If there was
Keep
a barrier,
flying.
there shouldn't have been a barrier that was so easily able to be broken if it wasn't a thing we were allowed to do. Were the rules of the tournament not there weren't? I thought there weren't any rules.
Okay, I've percolated. I'm starting to percolate a response. Thank you, Aya.
I guess he would say, assaulting me in the arena, I feel is quite an unspoken rule.
Oh,
And he looks
you were
over
not
at Gwendolyn and says, I do agree that perhaps a stronger barrier is in order. And she
Nice to
looks
see that
very
Gwendolyn's
sheepishly.
okay.
You exaggerate because you were not assaulted. I don't believe my blade struck you at all.
My things are an extension of me.
Then
Are
if
you
you don't
aware
want,
what you released? Do you know?
A few souls, it seemed.
A few thousand. Souls that have done things more wicked than you could even imagine.
We're right here.
And he's like, I had been mulling over what to do with you ever since we signed a contract, and I think I have it. You will find the 7 most prolific of the souls that have escaped.
Are you Sylvanasing me?
Yes. Welcome to the maw, Alexander.
Holy.
Okay.
No.
That's
What are we
bad.
gonna
Wow.
do?
That's like the worst end. That's the worst end for Alexander, that he becomes Sylvanas.
Well, time to kill ourselves in this game. Start a new timeline.
Well, hold on,
Yeah.
wait. Do we get to go through Torghast? Maybe Derek will give us something fun.
Oh my god.
There is
That's gonna be
nothing
kind of
fun
fun.
from Thor.
You got-
That's an oxymoron.
You guys will get
Torghast was fun.
a set of fun cosmetic armor.
Okay.
It was fun. You're right.
I was trying to think of a way to like talk around Emmerich because I don't want him to know that Emmerich is important to us, and I think I figured it out.
Okay.
Can you remind me if this is the time? Is this still the timeline where we went to that party, or did we reset from that? We did. We reset because we got
Yes.
Killed in
our
him.
asses handed. Yeah, we got blasted. However, I think the route to go is to point out that Zachary is not just an enemy to us, but to this world and all the gods in it. So that's probably what Scout will say. It is like, and anything that gives him an advantage, such as what he managed to do in his battle can only lead to the destruction of this world.
Yes, who was that man?
You know, I don't remember his last name. It's like Zachary
Something Italian.
Hoyt
Fidelio.
Fidelio. Yeah, I'd say his name is Zachary Fidelio, and he is I guess it just means to undo the entire fabric of this world.
That would explain some things. You've fought him before?
Oh, I think you may have noticed that we weren't really any match for him, so that would be quite impossible.
I suppose that's
Remember-
true. However, your becowboyed friend out there, how was he able to do what he did?
I'm afraid that I don't know that myself.
He just kind of glares over at the group outside. He's curious.
Scout takes a single step to her left as if she can block the glass with her 3-foot-tall body.
Fuck you!
Well, maybe she can block Jan giving him the finger at least. Jan's middle finger just like sticks out from around Scout's side. The real problem, Asmodeus, is that our attempts to stay one step ahead of him have failed in this regard, which means it's very likely that you yourself are also in danger.
He didn't die in the arena, correct?
He didn't?
He
Is that
did
what did he
he?
say he? Did he say he?
He's asking, yeah,
Yeah,
like.
that's I couldn't hear. I didn't hear the pronoun.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I don't think so.
I'll have it sealed for the time being. The only reason you are not dead right now is it was a hell of a show. Everybody loved it, and that has saved your life. I will also honor what you asked for. Which, if I recall correctly, didn't you ask for prisoners to be let go?
There was 4
Yeah.
prisoners. It was the punchy boy, it was Karan, it was the angel, and it was me.
No, it wasn't the angel. It was Robert.
Oh,
Wasn't it?
Robert and the angel. I was not
No,
part
I
of
think
that.
I think that angel was who. Someone it was one of the two of them. It was Robert or the angel, because Robert has like a murder mystery.
Oh,
plot.
I asked for 4. Myself was not actually included in that. It was
Okay.
the angel because Scout was like not the angel, and then I was going to use the angel to bargain, but I didn't end up having to.
Okay, so Robert was not one of them.
No, he was. It was all 4. It was
Okay.
Karan, it was the
Because
punchy
you
boy,
let
the angel, and Robert. I forgot about Robert.
because Alexander was basically like go, wasn't he?
Yeah, I was gonna get out.
But the punchy boy fought with us, so technically he earned his freedom.
He did, but
I'm
say
not
what you
going
wish
to argue
for.
that. I'm not going to argue that. But I'm just saying, on a technicality,
Yeah,
we get another one.
Yeah, I can go back and listen really quickly, but I was fairly certain that I managed to get all 4 because what I was offering was so big.
And now that will be paid up sooner than later.
Yeah, Scout doesn't like that. She's clearly
'Cause-
uncomfortably unhappy with this.
I know. The conversation was he was going to let all 3 go, but not Karan. And Karan was the one I wanted more than anything for Scout.
Okay. This man will come up behind Fox and just kind of say, "Is everything okay?"
I think so, but I don't know why they're talking about what they had for breakfast. I'm not very good at reading lips.
A pretty fun subject, I suppose. I'm really sorry if I got you in trouble with all this.
I think we would have been in trouble regardless. Is Reen still a barrel?
No, we use
No.
No, he's been
unbarreled.
debarreled.
I'm making rude faces into the office at Modius. Like Shrek, not Shrek, like Stitch. He's like licking the windows and shit.
That said,
Oh yeah, Scout was gonna not bluster necessarily, but just kind of point out that is Alexander still like chained to the ground here?
yes.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have to let him go.
You ask him?
I do, in fact, ask him to do that.
Okay. Well, I suppose the damage is already done, isn't it? And he will snap his fingers, and the infernal chains holding Alexander down will dissipate.
I shake myself out.
Like a little fluffy bunny.
Yeah.
That said, he hands something to Gwendolyn, who comes over and hands something to you. It is a list.
Oh.
I was just about to ask about these souls that are apparently Alexander's task.
I put it during the game. Yeah, I'll put it during the game. He hands you this list.
Whoa. Hmm.
These 7 must be returned. And by your oath, you will find them and bring them back to me. Gwendolyn also hands you a ruby rose.
Saint Germain, I love that bitch.
It was between her or Cagliostro.
I think Saint Germain's a good choice.
Like, which immortal alchemist from history do I want to pick?
I
They're
want
both
to
very
see
good.
which anime representation of Saint Germain you use. I'm really excited.
Oh, I am
Tron's an
too,
angel.
actually.
It's actually just the pixel sprite.
There's so many of them. Yeah, I really want to see which interpretation we receive.
Can I do I guess it would be a religion check on these names? Some of the enemies.
Yeah, roll me a religion.
Derek just uses this. Like,
I was literally about to say, like, I just used the fucking, like, 1800s.
I'd be so disappointed.
No.
I rolled a 19.
19? Some of these sound familiar. Metatron especially is something that you have heard professed in your cathedrals. It is a speaker of God. I would say with a 19, you've probably also heard of Cambiel, but you've heard Cambiel referred to as a demon.
Right. Yeah, Metatron was the one I was most, I think, curious about, because that is an angel, but I don't know how it relates to Harunias, and if it doesn't at all, then it can just go back. There's no issues here.
You would say Metatron is kind of like a title of angel. Yeah,
am I
Shay?
allowed to? I'm asking Aya. Am I seeing it? Like, is Alexander sharing this like his homework notes, or is he keeping this to himself?
Well, he's not if you looked over his shoulder, you could read it.
Yeah.
All right, I will read this because I think that I would sort of ask at the end. Well, the 7th name on this list is just a priest?
A very unfortunate human priest. A terrible man who did terrible crimes.
Oh, what did he do to earn himself a place among? I mean, there's a lot of angels on here, so I already hate all these people. So, what did he do to earn himself on a place of your 7 most foul imprisoned?
He brought a disease from the abyss. Something that fed on the faith of mortals.
This
Oh, the Radiant.
it's
They're-
literally the Radiance. He's the guy. He's the guy.
He's the guy. It was named after him. What kind of knowledge check is any of these names? Am I even in the room yet?
No.
You're not in the
I'll
room
let
yet.
Sloan know. Damn it! I want to know.
I said you could have been in the room.
No,
Everybody,
no,
it is funnier at the
We're out
glass
the room.
door. I do agree.
You want to
That
get in
said-
there, Fox? Push his fist back.
No. Pulls out like binoculars, trying to read the paper.
Oh,
Once all 7
I-
souls are returned, our contract will be complete. Yes, Scout.
oh no! I'm sitting here. I'm weighing. Shay is weighing in my hands how much I really want. I want to know what the consequences of being like, yeah, that that fucker from the arena is also with the Radiance. What now, bitch? Versus my reticence to overshare with Satan. So I'm contemplating. Like, if you've got a problem with the Radiance, buddy boy, do you have any idea what's fucking going on? I guess that would be a fair question. Not to ask, do you have any idea what's fucking going on? But ask him what he knows of the Radiance, because I don't think we've ever actually asked him directly.
You're not. And he says, it was something worshipped on a world that has been destroyed. And that creature was destroyed with it, thankfully. But it did jeopardize frankly, the entire safety of this universe. Able to infect any god or other creature. It could usurp them and gain power through their worshippers. I imagine he's probably without the Radiance, he's just a mortal man. I would imagine that's probably the easiest on your list.
That's so interesting. So he doesn't know a goddamn thing about the current state of the Radiance, does he?
Not really,
Huh.
no. All he
Huh.
knows is what he has
Interesting.
been able to, I guess, metagaming. He knows certain things because of Lily and because of Gwendolyn having kind of
Right,
a time chamber. But he has
yeah,
never, I don't think he's ever gotten any information about the
But it's
Radiance.
like
He
not.
has.
It's just like not a thing that's
It's
like
incomplete knowledge.
known. Yeah. Oh, interesting. All right. Where would he go? Where would he go?
I don't know where any of them will end up. That said, the paper, once you leave this room, will give you an estimation as to their distance.
Oh, waypoints.
Also, I know you live in Emmerich's house. If you meet him on your journey, I want him back as well.
Fuck you.
I believe there's only 7 names on this, so that's going to be a no for me.
He says, I suppose that's fair.
If you wanted him, you should have put him on there.
Don't say that. He'll take it and write it.
Can't. He already gave you the deal.
Well, perhaps you should grill him about some of this information as well. He was there.
On that other world?
Mm-hmm. It is where he's from.
We didn't
Not
know
that I-
that, did we?
We did not.
Thinking gnome.
That said, your prisoners are freed. Any other questions before we part ways?
God, so many. But... Huh. How? What does happen to a soul when it's placed in the crystal on his staff?
Oh, do you ask him?
Yeah.
You would say they are imprisoned and stopped from doing mostly anything. The souls imprisoned in this staff cannot die. So they cannot even be reduced to demures in hell. Imprisoning them is really the only way to keep them from causing chaos.
So it's literally like gay baby jail.
It is the gayest baby jail. The Zeta gay baby jail, if it were.
Oh shit! I'm gonna do something that concerns me, that it might cause some problems for my alignment here, but that's okay. I guess my last question for him is going to be kind of more of a seed than a question, but I am curious to know his answer. Well, I noticed two of the ladies Ryul were in your observation box. Have you noticed anything strange about their behavior lately?
Good question, actually. I'm gonna roll for it.
Just a seed of planted doubt.
I have to say, aside from the two in attendance being petulant children, I haven't noticed anything particularly unusual. Why do you ask? They're looking for their sister.
Oh, their sister's missing? No. Well, I know that there's a festival upcoming and that it takes a great deal of preparation. I'm surprised they're on vacation.
Now they are taking it easy beforehand. It is a lot of work for them to do what they do. That's why I invited them here for a little R&R.
Oh, he invited them. Interesting. Well, do they normally come?
Some regularity. This is a pretty popular spot for most powerful and interdimensional beings. That said, why do you ask? Should I be concerned?
Ooh. How to... I think what Scout would probably say to this is, well, if there is an ongoing threat to the divinity of this world, and we've just released a soul that is associated with one of, as you say, apparently one of the greatest threats to it, and we're dealing with a threat to it, I would think that the people responsible for the raising of divinity would also certainly be in trouble.
To that end, I do agree. It is something I will discuss with them. Especially with all of these individuals on the loose. Though I don't think they'll have access to their power. You can't be too cautious.
This is such a wild timeline. There's so much happening.
Yeah, this is quite a cycle, I would say.
Okay, I think I've gotten everything from Asmodeus that I want to ask this round. I'm still really very slow-brained tonight, so I don't have any genius moves. I'll hand the floor over
Alright.
to Aya if Nicholas has anything that isn't like spitting in Satan's face.
Oh, then no, I don't have anything.
Wait,
Do it
is
anyway.
I don't think I'm so scared of getting Alexander into more trouble. Not because I don't like being in trouble, I love it, but I feel bad from the party.
I don't think anyone minds.
Aya,
Yeah,
if I
don't worry
told you
about
the
it.
number of things that Ween has done to us,
Yeah.
What?
and also me, the number of things that I have done to us, but mostly Ween. You get Nicholas into all the trouble you want to, baby girl.
I will, I don't think I have anything else to say to Asmodeus because I do hate him a lot.
Calm the
Alexander
red
hates him a lot.
race.
I love Asmodeus. So I think I'll just kind of crumple the paper up in my paws and I'll put it in my pocket like it's trash, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Asmodeus just kind of like smirks at you doing that. And with that he says, well, you're free to go. Don't worry, I won't forget our agreement, Alexander.
Just out of curiosity, if for whatever reason I cannot complete the list, what then happens in terms of our agreement?
No, you become mine.
Ooh.
That is part of your contract. Failure to complete your duty, whatever I assign you, will result in you being bound to me. And then from there, we could hash out the details.
It's
You're
been
too
repulsive
interesting to
thought.
become just a demure right away, but perhaps we could start you out a little stronger in hell. And he mocks you.
Ugh. That is a concern. I don't know. I can't be so hoity-toity when there's a real chance of being damned. So yeah, then I'm done here.
Yep, you're free to go. I suggest you get some rest. You still have, 2 more days before your airship arrives?
I can't believe we're still getting the airship after all.
I know.
Gonna paint winners on the side of it.
I would just say, it probably does feel unusual that he's letting you go this easy.
Yeah, that's it does feel a little. It feels a little weird.
I'm not gonna make you roll an
I picked
insight
up
to
on
see if
that.
he's lying, because he has an
A 50
indefinite ability
deception,
to lie. Yes,
but like
no one has that insight score except maybe a priest.
at first, I thought you were being really considerate too, is because my brain is clearly filled with rocks. But now I have noticed he's being very easygoing. In fact. Me out of character, that is.
You also know to an extent he plays a long game, so there may be something. It's not hard to imagine there are benefits to seeing what you do under his watchful eye.
Yeah, this campaign's been running for 3 years. Yeah.
What was that, Aya?
Oh, I guess I would just, if we're all done with Asmodeus, I'll turn to Scout and I'll be like, we should go see your friend. That's what all this was for, after all, right?
Sorry. It's because Peter's not here.
Right? Peter's not even here. Oh man. Also, that
got me good.
The guilt that is inspiring is quite strong, Aya.
He didn't mean to be like.
I know he doesn't. Like, he genuinely thinks he's done something, and he has done something incredibly heroic. But wow, the guilt. Yes, and I have a few questions for the man with the holy fists as well. And we should see about Margaret's murder mystery.
I believe they're all standing outside this room as we speak. Go to them.
Get out
And,
of my office.
The door opens.
Yep, you better go. How's Gwendolyn looking?
Gwendolyn looks like the sock puppet monkey. Has basically looked like the sock puppet monkey this entire time.
Yeah, that's how it feels. I will probably directly address her to say a fairly nice word of parting.
Yeah, she'll actually come to escort you both out.
I have nothing nice to say to Gwendolyn.
As we're walking, I'll say something nice to Gwendolyn. I'll probably tell her to hang in there.
I high five her. Yeah, we won.
Or don't. Scout, hang in there, or don't. Don't care.
She says, "Well, I certainly appreciate the comments. You guys to be strong out there." And telepathically, she'll say, "I'll talk to you later." To Scout.
Oh. Well, that's not something I'm going to visibly acknowledge, but I heard her.
I think I'll also say it. Constructs have a unique language.
No, they speak common.
That's true.
Constructs?
Warforged speak common. You could give us a construct language, binary code.
Binary.
I was gonna say it would be binary code, and she will telepathically give you binary code.
It's like those old ass printers. That's how it sounds. Yeah.
Dot matrix.
Dot matrix.
That's what they're called. Dot matrix.
Dot matrix printers. We had one. My grandpa had one.
I know, but I think it's Spaceballs. Someone says dot matrix. We're having to come up.
Did I know that Alexander wanted to get that angel out of jail?
Yes, and you.
And I said no, didn't I?
You did say no, but then
I'm gonna let this one fly. His reasoning for it, even though she said no, was that he was just gonna use the angel to bargain.
Mm-hmm. Like, all right, we won't let this one go, but we'll do the other three. But then Asmodeus was, when Alexander offered him a favor, he let all four go, so there was no bargaining.
Right, there actually was no bargaining. Yeah, but the Scout might let this one slide. She does sock puff. She Stewie head turns, but she'll let this one go. Alexander did a whole lot of very bad things with his soul. And I think... No, I'll wait until we get out of the casino to say what I want to say to Alex.
Yeah. The four people before you say, well... I guess Karan be like, thank you for getting me out of there. I can't do Peter's old man voice. Robert would just...
like 20?
Yeah, but Peter would still talk like that.
Berg, thanks for getting me out of there.
Thanks for getting me out of that Davy Jones's locker.
Fucking Mr. Krabs.
Time to go date my girlfriend Skeela.
God.
Robert would say, you got me out of jail? Did you solve my murder? Murder mystery, rather. I wasn't murdered.
Not yet. A whole lot has transpired, Robert.
Oh dear. Oh, you'll have to. Well, do tell me what's been happening. Oh, Asmodeus did promise you one other thing, didn't he?
Wave.
First
Yeah.
5.
As you guys are all standing here, kind of talking, one else to say, there was another addendum to your victory. You can select one of these treasures.
All right.
But you can talk to your friends first.
I'll stay out of the treasure decision here. I'll talk to the. I'll
Breaks
bother my
glass.
friends.
But yeah. Alvaro would say, I really can't thank you guys enough. I'm getting out of the city. And I tell you what, anytime you need me, I will try and help you guys out.
Well, how would we contact you?
That's a good question. Would he know how he is summoned? He will give you a small silver necklace. And he'll say, this was a gift from a dear friend. But just hold it. And if you need help, I'll be there. I can't explain why this works. It just does.
Well, thank you.
No problem. You guys...
Is he gonna dip now? Like, is he leaving the room?
He is probably going to get out of the city since he got arrested twice.
Oh yeah,
Almost
but I mean,
immediately.
like, currently in this conversation, is he's like, I'm going. Here's my necklace. Bye.
Yeah, and the necklace actually looks a little like this.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty. Can I roll a recognition?
You can roll religion, yeah.
Ow. Ah! Got my die. Okay, 17 on the die. Which is going to be a 23.
23. You would know this is the ancient dwarven letter for Tyr.
Whoa. Is this anything I would have seen at the temple in Deepwater?
It is not actually.
That's very interesting. This is incredibly ancient. I think even before my time.
Really? Yeah, I feel like I've had it. I don't know. Maybe I've lost track of time over the years.
You said it
Couldn't be more than like 20 or 30 years old, right?
him? Is that what he's saying? I couldn't be more than 20 or 30?
Oh no, he says this thing couldn't be.
No, this is... It's ancient.
He looks like the "this is fine" dog.
Yeah, we've all been there, buddy. You said it to your friend. Do you know why did that man step in to take your place in combat? Did we ask him this already? I hope we didn't ask him this already.
He did, and he would say, "I don't know." Honestly, anytime I trying to even focus on the match, I couldn't really see the guy. I mean, what he did was very kind. I wish I could thank him, but well, I don't know. Maybe Alexander made that possible. He says, kind of laughing.
Oh,
Guess if I run into him on the
imagine he'll be
road, I'll
laying-
say something.
I imagine he'll be laying a bit low after that.
I'd hope so. And every day, someone breaks the devil's things in his own house. You guys got guts.
Or we are incredibly stupid.
The best kind of stupid, he says with a smile on his face. And he says, anyways, I need to get the hell out of here. Thank you again. We will meet again.
Yes, travel well and be safe.
I'll do a bow. And you can add Alvaro to the list of people who will help you at the beginning of every cycle.
Yay. I'm gonna give Alexander the necklace.
Oh, are you certain?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. I'll tuck that away.
Remember, as you touch it, I would actually say both of you, you feel immense holy power coming from it.
I definitely give it to Alexander. I'm like, you gotta fucking feel this. Bro, you feel that?
Bro,
I feel
hold
it, bro.
That's my
Oh,
J.O.
yeah.
crystal ball.
J.O. Chris.
The two paladins charging the J.O. crystal.
Nothing gay about it.
These guys, Robert will say, I was wrongfully accused, and there's still a murder on the loose. I'm going to go back to that cave. If you wish to accompany me, that would be great. You've done enough for me as it is, but I wish to see justice done.
I want to see this frog open that cave.
We've got a couple of days until our ship gets here.
You definitely do.
Yeah.
We'll go first thing tomorrow. He will leave
Where's
around
the
like,
yeah.
our matey.
I can't.
Wasn't there anything Scout wanted to say to Karan? Or...
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember Scout, but Scout would. I think she'd try and get him like a hotel. Like she'd tell him if he asks if he has like lodging or like transportation.
Wasn't he a former member of your cohort? Why don't we just take him with us?
Yeah, we could use an extra person since we lost somebody.
I think Peter is quite capable of playing 2 characters.
Actually, he would say, "Do you guys need a captain, ship captain, or driver?"
Driver.
We do need
We do
someone
actually-
to drive our airship.
We do actually need an airship.
I would say, never flown an airship, but I think I could figure it out.
Oh, you have this.
I in fact distinctly remember him doing very well on the last airship. The one
He
I
did
was telling
actually.
that.
He did do super well. And he's like,
I think you'll be a natural.
how long until your ship gets here?
2 to 3 days.
Looks like I've got some studying to do.
We should give him where we're staying, because Asmodeus was very reluctant to let Karan go, so we probably want to make sure he's safe.
Agreed.
Legit. I do have to ask Peter permission to use Karan as your ship captain, but I think he'll be very happy with that.
Peter said if there's any questions we have for him, we can just text him because he will have internet.
I think he'll be fine.
Let's all message Peter and be like, "Hey, can Karan come be our ship captain?"
Karan, airship captain status. And then
This
finally,
is very productive.
this angel will say,
Ugh.
thank you. I don't know how I ended up here, but I appreciate you for giving me an out.
This is one of my kingdom's constructs, right?
It's not even a construct, it's actually just a diva. It is like a lesser member of the celestial plane, which is something you knew. They're kind of like just the regular people of the celestial plane.
Right.
Please welcome to the stage, Celestial Diva.
Celestial diva. I guess pronounced diva. Deva or diva?
I don't fucking know.
DEVA?
Diva.
This is a diva.
Holy diva.
Holy diva.
You've been gone too long in the midnight sea.
You have no memory of how you came here or why you were captured?
Not at all. But, it is with great haste that I wish to leave this place.
Well, I don't blame you. Return to your plane and stay safe.
Where do
And,
those things
and
go?
a flash of light, he is gone.
He goes back to a void. Plane's gone.
And then Gwendolyn would say, alright, now for like the second thing y'all wished for. An item from the rack.
Is Wave still calling to me?
Oh yeah.
Well, obviously there's only one choice. Perhaps Wave.
Okay.
No.
Well, what is available, I suppose?
Anything from the DM's guide except Black Razor.
Oh, Derek.
The Vampire Killer Whip up here. Wave, which is technically not in the DM's guide. And I don't know, I could be persuaded for just about anything. You can get a legendary item here.
Get my Dungeon Master's Guide.
I'm also opening my Dungeon Master's.
There is a deck of many things here, which people love to say breaks games.
Deck of many things fun to fuck around with. Now, everybody's perusing their Dungeon Master's Guide. I'm staying out of the choice on this one, but I have to ask to see if I can get a little morsel of knowledge from God.
Yes.
Is Black Razor off the table because it's incredibly broken, or is Black Razor off the table because somebody else has it?
Somebody else has Black Razor.
Is it her? Is it Hero?
Who could say?
Who could say? I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
Oh, also no Vorpal Blade, speaking of Hero.
Oh.
Nope. Not giving a shit.
Just a little more.
Vorpal Blade will have some nerfs, because it's way too strong as is.
Oh yeah. Oh, Derek, what have you done?
Oh, you didn't want to wish. You guys beat a CR-15 enemy. I think it's worth it.
I don't think Alexander would take anything either, mostly because he already
Yeah.
he hates the devil and doesn't want any of his toys. I think he would defer to Fox. Especially if Scout has said no thank you.
Fox?
Sorry, what?
Alexander's deferring to you to pick the magic item.
Oh, gee. Were they listed somewhere?
It's in the DM's guide.
Nope, bro.
The DM's what?
We just went over this. DM's
Sorry.
guide. Any legendary item. Except Black Razor and Vorpal Blade.
Let me just do this. Legendaries. Geez, that's
Well, I'll say to the group, this item in the middle has been calling my literal name here. I feel we should take that.
You hear a sea shanty. The sound of
Okay.
waves.
Oh, Quran.
Scout, it kind of reminds me of that man you were just talking to, actually.
What, really?
Do you not hear this?
I don't think so. Something about a Weller man?
Maybe it was just meant
No,
for
I
me.
can't hear it over the sound of my incredibly cursed sword.
You guys all got cursed swords.
I want a cursed sword.
I feel like I had a sea shanty. Do I not?
If you start playing
You make up a
Chrono
lot
Cross.
of music.
Oreo.
Should we just tell us about any item we ask her about, right? That's why it's anything from the DM's guide.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm not like metagaming.
I mean, was there any character that was in particular
Oh.
need of a magic item? Because there's a lot of legendary items, so it's not a small list.
I mean, Ween is the one who really wants one.
Me.
I guess John can get wave.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want, Ween.
They said the words, Derek.
Okay.
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
do
a
you
fake
worship a
wave.
god of the sea?
It's
Well,
gonna...
now.
I think this letting Ween have that is a bad idea.
Oh, I absolutely think it's a bad idea because I think Ween also has shown that his control over magic items in the last fight have been a bad idea, but I mean,
But this one's safer.
if
I don't ever quit.
Okay, this one's safer.
Yeah.
Why is it safer?
Then the Wobberjack?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fair. That said, Gwendolyn would say, "Well, have you made your choice?"
We choose this one. It was unanimous.
Oh, a fine choice, I would say. And she waves her hand over it. The case is unlocked. She picks it up. It's like well over double her size.
Oh.
And she's like, "Well, who wants to wield Wave?"
Why, thank you.
Oh my god.
And Wave immediately just says, "Hail, warrior!
Oh wow, you're allowed. Oh.
What goddess of the sea do you worship?"
Is it speaking in my head or out of
No.
the trident? I forgot.
Nope, it's super loud.
Wonderful.
Of course, he picks the one that talks.
Oh no, last time I picked it up because it was an emergency.
Yeah.
Oh no!
We.
Well, that sucks.
What? What is it, Ween?
There's only one reason Jan would make this deal. It's because we're all about to die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't worship a sea god. Why would I do that?
You could.
No, it's not too late to start, young warrior.
Yeah, you could worship the sea.
I can't believe you're only just now having this revelation.
I know, I forgot.
And Wave just kind of, you get a sense that it is assessing you, and he says, "You already reek of Umberly's blessings. Why not join her covenant?"
I don't, what? Ugh, that's what that smells. Okay. Is this a trial thing? Can I leave?
No. You wish to
Hmm.
wield me? You must worship the ocean, my friend.
What do you do again?
An insane amount of damage on a critical strike.
I mean, the
Okay.
ocean is pretty cool. It's
You
got
had me at
fish.
insane. It's got fish.
What will it be, warrior?
Yeah, you had me at insane.
All right. Then the goddess Umberly it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Good as any of
Ween,
them.
gain 1 level of cleric immediately.
Hell yeah.
The next time everyone levels up, you do not.
Hell yeah. I remember.
And you are a worshipper of Umberly
Hmm. How do
so long as you want to wield this weapon.
There it is. Okay.
I am going to nerf Wave's power, however,
Yeah, I already knew.
because it's fucking dumb.
How are you nerfing it?
Let's see something.
It was pretty funny when the one time I actually did get a crit off, the thing like healed with from necrotic.
It was
damage or
something that
something.
from necrotic damage,
Was
which you did heal it well beyond its like maximum HP.
There's no way I would have known.
Does Jan get the Umberly robe from Baldur's Gate 3?
Oh my god.
My question is Jan the only person who can hear Wave, or can all of us hear Wave?
Everyone can hear it. This
Oh,
is
God.
a loud fucking weapon.
I'm gonna make eyes with the scout across the room. Like, I'm just like, and I just shake my head. I'm so displeased.
So
Hey, you
Ween,
could have done it. Hmm?
its versatile damage is 1d8. On a critical strike, it does an additional 5d8 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna type. Wait.
I'll also give it the thrown aspect that it can return to you after being thrown
Oh hell yeah!
as compensation for. All right, I said, "Can Karan be your ship captain?" And Peter said, "Hell, Y capital H."
Maybe he doesn't want to do it.
And Peter just got on Terraria, so I think Peter's a little drunk, maybe.
Aw, Peter.
I support that.
There we go.
Now, I have another question that is absolutely one of those rhetorical. I just thought about this. So somebody out there has the Black Razor. And now we have Wave.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Black Razor hates Wave.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Yeah, I wonder who potentially has something that's like a legendary sword and
Hell yeah!
collect those or something.
Another thought that occurred to me. So the next time you're like, I don't want Alexander to get the group in trouble.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
want
you're
you
right.
I want you to remember this night.
Look,
I
I'm
want you
not
to
resurrecting a
remember-
gnome.
I want you to remember Ween's cackle.
This is why I was like, Alexander was like, I think Fox should pick the item.
Wave then says,
Hmm?
proud to be of service to you, adventurer.
Excellent. And I
Yep,
shove it in the bag.
Oh, you have so many in your crew.
Shall we go?
And he begins singing. It's very muffled, but still audible. And
Hey.
Gwendolyn's like,
Hey,
"Wow, what are
I
we-"
come back into Asmodeus' office. Hey, could you kill me?
He's like, since you asked, no. And Gwendolyn's just like, oh, thank God. I've been wanting to get this out of this office for ages. No one wants this stupid thing. Glad we could find the one person who did. Also, I'm not redoing the map, so Wave's going to be on this map indefinitely.
There's a replica in its place now.
The replica Wave.
Current.
Unknown.
Flash.
Splash! Puddle. Alexander sold his soul for this.
I did. He did do that.
The wave was a little bonus.
That's true. Wave was a little bonus.
I think it was well worth it, Alexander.
Wave just like, oh, the one of them come to bring us bread seed and rum.
Oh. You know, now that I have a couple levels in Bard, I actually like how he sings. I start whistling.
Yeah, he does sing really well, actually.
I hold my
I'm-
ears down to try and like muffle the sound even more.
Oh.
When I level up, I know what spell I'm taking. It's a bubble of silence around my head, so I can't hear this.
You cast silence 7 feet above your head, so you're just dipping into the bottom the bubble of it.
Good God. Okay.
Okay. With that, Gwendolyn's like, well, if you don't have any more business in the casino, come back in a couple days and we'll have your ship.
Excellent. Shall we go help your toad friend now?
I think he's a frog.
Nah, they both taste delicious.
Hmm.
Mwah.
Okay, y'all. I have to cut out a little early because I have to wake up early tomorrow.
Good night,
Oh.
Sue.
Good night.
Night,
I'm
Sue.
gonna stay in here just to let the stream keep going.
Yeah.
Night.
Night.
Okay. Leaving Asmodeus's casino is right here. You're back out onto the city streets. Robert said he would meet you tomorrow morning. Alexander,
Mhm.
you get an absolute shock of pain through your body
Oh.
as the piece of paper that you've crumpled up and put into your pocket seems to just be emanating a piercing pain. You want to look at it.
Oh my god. Alright, I look at it.
Looking at it, there's a name highlighted. One of these is quite close by.
Which name?
It's Puck.
Three miles. Wait.
I think we gotta go puck hunting.
Wait.
Hmm.
No. Never mind. We're okay.
Yeah?
What does
I-
Alexander do?
I just started thinking about something. Yeah. What does Alexander do?
I think Alexander is going to ignore this, and when we die, I kind of want to see how that all shakes out.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh no.
Because if he doesn't have to do this, he won't. Because fuck the devil. Yeah, this is not something I'm going to deal with. And if it causes me pain, I think he can fight through it.
I'm very curious to see if Alexander's Garmin starts to count down as we go to this cave and we have intense overlap.
Surely
Scout-
that wouldn't happen.
Scout's the only one that knows about that list, right?
Well, you guys were all looking through the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the impression Alexander did not make this a secret.
Right.
For once.
Better.
I think he has no respect for this particular list.
No. I'm gonna
Okay.
crumple it back up again and put it in my pocket.
All right. You guys go back to the inn. I don't remember the unfortunate name of this inn.
The
The
something
spanking ham.
stop.
It was-
It's not-
It was like the spanked ham or
It's
something.
No.
the
The
wanking
wanking.
ham.
The wanking.
The
No,
wanking
and
ham.
it wasn't any of those. It was it was the something liar or lear. The tired blue. Or...
Tired liar. That's it.
Didn't we have to leave our original hotel and go to the wanking ham though?
You did. I think you did.
Oh, we
Oh,
did.
fuck.
After you got assassinated or attempted assassination, there you did go to the wanking ham.
Oh man.
I make one. This is why I'm not allowed to make anything.
Why is there a
Going there.
Is that always there?
What is it?
The turn order?
I don't know why that's there actually. There's a turn order, and all that was on there was Alvaro. Turn order's gone
Interesting.
though. Going back in, Chris Maloney 6 greets you. There's just some people chilling. And you are welcome to stay here for the night.
I'd like a drink.
Me too.
He's like, can do. What do you want?
To have no feeling over my extremities, though I should probably remain alert in case there's any danger. So, something in between.
I think I can probably muster up something. How about you, sir?
I'll just take wine that doesn't taste like it's been scraped off the floor, please.
All right, our finest wine and something bitey for you. I have him roll. Beyonce, you can't play D&D. You don't know the rules. Okay, that 20. You guys get some damn good drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Alexander, you have wine that is probably not as good as what you've had at home, but certainly better than anything you've had outside of home.
Yeah. We can't complain at this point.
Yeah, it's quite good. Scout, you definitely have something highly alcoholic. It is certainly numbing your senses. However, to its credit, you're not totally numb, but you are probably feeling a little better.
I'm not gonna have a 0.26.
Yeah, a 0.31 or whatever. 0.36 actually is what she had, because it was over 30%.
Oh god.
Funny.
So yeah, you're good in that department. What are the rest of you doing? Do y'all just go to bed?
No.
Yeah, Ween, as you enter here, you just hear from your backpack, I would have one of your finest ales, please.
Me too. I'm gonna set Wave up by my chair.
I can't. This is this is bad.
All right, one ale coming right up. Anything for the rest of you? I think that's a no. All right, Wayne, you get a good ass ale.
Ah. Probably talk with Wave. Loudly.
Well, that said, did the party want to talk amongst themselves?
Kat wanted to talk to Alexander, didn't she?
You can take some time to RP.
She didn't have like a big thing to say. I think she was just gonna kind of like basically say that like by reacting so strongly to like what Asmodeus does, by like being like visibly huffy, he's just giving him more ammunition. Like she's gonna give him the bully speech. Basically, and be like, every time he sees what an effect he has on, you're really just giving him what he wants.
He does love it.
Mm.
So it might be smart to control your temper a little bit, which I know coming from me is a bit rich.
Well, I suspect he already has what he wants, and once this matter with the souls is all either done away with or completed, I hope we have very little contact with him in the future.
Well, that would be ideal. I kind of worry that right now our destiny is intertwined with his.
I'll wrinkle my nose at that. Oh. Lady Scout, do you have any way to contact Emmerich?
I don't think we do. Do we?
I don't think so. I don't think he's ever given you a way to contact him.
I think
after a
we just
cycle
like
has started.
bump into each other. Yeah, we just bump into each other at the beginning. Well, short of going home, I don't think so.
Mm.
And even Garrus, I think, doesn't know how to contact him on a normal day.
Unfortunate. I was hoping we could confirm that He managed to make it out of that whole situation okay.
I wasn't lying when I said I think he'll be laying low for a little bit. Even, I think, without knowing what was going on, he must know that... Well... The worst thing he can do right now is interact with us, I think. Is it just these two people in the bar, by the way?
Yeah.
Are they minding their own fucking business?
They are minding their own fucking business.
Okay.
These two people, these are set dressing. They're cool.
They cool.
They can't hear us over Wave and Jan anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might be a bonus to having Wave. So that everybody who wants to eavesdrop on us now gets a disadvantage.
A surprising boon that Wave and Jan make it really hard for people to eavesdrop on you.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. I think it's a fun side effect that I will probably implement.
Did Alexander say that he plans to just ignore the list, or...
He did. He said either this list resolves itself or we complete it.
Well... Isn't he concerned that he might end up with his soul conscripted to Asmodeus' service?
I think, as of right now, he's very confident that when time resets, this list will go away. He feels very confident in that. Whether there will be time for concern when that list still
There will be
exists
time
in
for
his
concern
little
later. Yeah.
yeah. But he really thinks he pulled one over on the devil at this point in time.
Yeah, Scout definitely is expressing some concern, but she's not gonna press too hard just because of kind of what, like, everything that Alexander has just kind of basically given up. She's not gonna be too naggy about it.
Yeah, he thinks it's fine. He really does. Yeah, he's not concerned about it at all. When time resets, then there will be some concern.
Excellent. Beyonce.
So he'll definitely be like, don't worry, it's all fine.
Yeah, we'll have to get there when we get there.
Mhm.
It's a wild cycle for sure. I think Scout, for her part, will express her desire to just accomplish as much as we can in the time that we have,
Hmm.
and see what we're able to hold on to.
Well, that's life, Scout.
Well, I suppose it is. Would that it felt like anything were actually being accomplished. Sometimes it really feels like what we're doing is insurmountable.
The Scout saying he's really quietly at the next table. Can we hear you?
Aren't
Oh,
you
well,
singing she shanties?
I thought I was talking to you, Ween, since Jan said
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry.
life.
I probably would say that very loud if I heard you.
Yeah, then that's what she would have said in response to that.
Eh. Whether or not we accomplish anything here right now doesn't really matter. We're having a great time right now. And I'm gonna start singing with Wave.
Jesus Christ.
I finished my drink.
All right.
Technically, learn to live, Scout.
Finish your drink. You're feeling pretty toasty.
Nice.
I want to do
Right.
the Hobbit dance with Wave. You know when they're like up on the table singing, I'm like, damn, Hobbit.
I remember in those movies where they're just like, damn, Hobbit,
That's some big ass feet.
work, bitch.
Tarantino, stop directing this. Yeah.
Muzzle.
Muddled up. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anything else before we finish this day?
Um,
I do not want your butt on my hand.
Not from me.
when we go to bed, does Wave stop talking?
No.
Going in the bag of holding.
I know.
It's being put in timeout.
Yeah, as you lay down in bed, you just hear the muffled ramblings of sea shanties, and it appears to be trying to talk to you, Jancina.
I feel like I'd be used to it. I doubt I sleep anywhere near lightly, like lightly. Right? What?
I guess, I don't know.
It can talk. I'm just gonna sleep through it.
Yeah, you can sleep through it.
Yeah.
I think eventually, after not answering you for a while, he will probably just stop,
Oh.
realizing that you are asleep.
Oh, I like Wave.
I mean, they're gonna talk to you if you're asleep.
See everyone. It's a good weapon.
Watch as you wake up, he's like, as I was saying, and he picks up right where he left off.
Yeah, that is probably gonna happen. Yeah, you guys go to bed. It's all good. You wake up the next morning, and you have a visitor.
Oh no.
Oh shit, it's Robert. Oh, just because I'm thinking of it, we don't have to play it out or anything. Did Gwendolyn actually try and get in contact with me after yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
As you guys get up and come downstairs, Robert's like, "Good morning, everyone.
It's badass, Robert.
I've got a new icon."
Good morning, Robert. You look well rested.
Very much so. Certainly better than those dank prison cells. I will say the Wanking Ham is not the inn I would have chosen. Quite a name.
Yeah. It wasn't our first choice either, but actually the bar's quite well stocked. I liked my drink, didn't you, Alexander?
Yes, it was quite good.
That means
Well.
you liked it.
Glad to hear it. That said, I can't help but shake the feeling that the innocent people of this town are in danger. Would you mind somewhat holding true to your promise and accompanying me to the cave where I was found?
Yes, I think as long as we're not too long waylaid from our journey, we might as well investigate. I
No.
do remember there was something strange in the woods on the path the last time I came down here, but
Yes, it's about 3
I'm the
miles
only
out
one
of
among us who
town.
remembers that. Oh god damn it.
Robert reveals that he actually wields the black razor, and he's here to kill Ween.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's about 3 miles out of town. God damn it.
Oh.
That's very specific.
Well, yes, I figured I'd give you an accurate estimate as to how far we're traveling. Not terribly far. There's some kind of ruin. That said, when you're rested up, we shall depart.
And he has no idea, right? He's
No idea about what.
just like cave outside town. But besides that,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't know like what it might be or who's vanished.
No idea.
And while eating breakfast, I'm like, let's get going. Come on. Why are we holding up?
I appreciate your energy. All right. Leaving the inn and leaving town, he begins to lead you into the woods.
Grandmother's house.
And he'll say, I'm fairly certain it was this way. And he's going to roll a survival check. And he'll say, yes, it was this way. As he leads you into the woods, you begin to notice it getting colder. The flora around you begins to be in more and more a state of decay. And actually, the paladins and cleric of the group, you can tell that you're stepping onto further and further desecrated ground. As he leads you guys, he would say, I don't quite remember it being quite this dire. I would be on your guard.
It's freezing.
It's quite frigid. And I kind of pulls his cloak over him. And you guys stumble onto the ruins of a small village. And he said, I do believe the cave is around here somewhere. Roll me a survival check.
All of us?
Yeah.
$17.
9.
Uh, 15.
$12. Sorry, I was muted.
Okay. Someone get a 17? Is that the
I
highest?
did.
Okay, with a 17, You notice there are some semi-fresh tracks here. They appear to be of normal humanoid feet and one set of hooved feet.
I would point these out to the group, and I think they went this way. Whatever took the murders, whatever. Let's just go this way.
Yeah. And just for reference, this is about what it looks like now. It's much darker, much colder, and the scent of death is on the horizon.
Oh, It really wasn't like this when you were here, right, Robert?
I would say no.
I was gonna say, no wonder you were arrested.
No.
Jesus.
This is
I'd arrest you too if I found you.
roll me a perception.
No,
Roll me a perception. No.
no,
Ugh,
I won't.
That's a 12 again.
Home again? Alright.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 14.
14 Zelkro.
6.
Okay. With a 14, actually even with a 12, you can see there are undead roaming about.
Hmm. Yeah, can I use my divine sense just to see how many undead there are?
Yes. Pumping your divine sense. There's a few undead around you, and then probably about, let's say, 60 yards into this wooded path, there's a lot of undead.
Ugh.
Since Divine Sense allows you to feel if a ground is hallowed or like unhallowed.
This
Does
is
Alexander feel that?
this is unhallowed ground. This is desecrated.
This is not
And,
a place we should be.
Also, you sense the feeling of a devil in your pocket, and sensing that it hurts you
devil
once more.
The devil can fuck off.
Constant pangs of pain shoot through you, wanting you to
Yeah.
grab the paper.
Oh. Can I ignore it?
You'll
I'll
start
just-
taking damage.
All right, I'll look at it.
Okay. Looking at it, you see puck has changed from 3 miles to about 100 yards.
I guess I'll tell the group. I'm like, there are undead here, a lot of undead here, and we are on unhallowed ground. What is here that is so important?
This is.
Robert?
Oh, go
Robert.
ahead.
Robert would just say, I truly don't know. There's a cave in the ruins of an old building. Initially, I just came here to hopefully plunder some treasure, as adventurers do, but for some reason my memory goes foggy as to when I entered.
We still need to come this way.
Yes. We're almost there.
With a horde of undead between us and there.
Is that what you sense?
Hmm.
I'm afraid it is so. You do not have to follow me.
I follow him.
I'll go. Yeah, we did, Alexander. We did agree to try and see what happened here.
Oh, I don't disagree, but
And you
there's a
seem
law
in
that's
pain.
bad. Oh, no, I'm fine. But I would be honest with Scout. I was trying to think about it. I was like, one of this, but I'll keep it between us, I think. Because I definitely don't want the frog to hear. And I'll just show her the paper. I think that's probably the easiest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can see the live update.
Yeah, the Garmin blinking. Well, while we're hanging back and not quite with Robert yet, I'll trade with Alexander here because I don't think we should use these because I know the problems it can cause. But I will reach into our bag of holding and just pull out the spell slips for like our 2 fucky holy spells, and just kind of like show them to him to be like, well, because we've got one that fully negates desecration. And we've got one that amplifies all holy cast.
That's true.
I think I'll just show him the papers and then put them away.
Well, keep those close. Going to probably need them.
I don't think you need like the paper, so like Alexander, like so he can have the incantations too.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep, you can just use them.
Since they're verbal only. I think all of our fucky spells are verbal only.
When I do put my little paw on Scout's hand, I'll be like, I can't emphasize enough how many undead there are here.
I believe you. I won't even use a charge of my divine sense. Perhaps we can take this a bit more quietly to at least see what's going on.
Do you see have you heard the weapon that Jan has with him? There's our stealthing.
Actually, I'm very curious if Wave is also just like being deathly silent currently.
Wave is like, Mamma mia, here we go again. No, I could never let you go, Mamma mia.
I'll jam out to it. So I'm walking behind the frog.
Yeah, I'll just simply gesture towards.
No word.
You have a point. Perhaps we should, because undead are. Forgive me for saying this. Undead are very unintelligent creatures. They no longer have much control over their thinking processes. It might be quite easy to sneak around if only we were a bit more composed. I say, turning to face the rest of the party. After all, I did do quite a bit of recon in my time. I could also go ahead.
Well, Jan, what do you have to say to that?
Oh, well, Jan, shut
Here
up.
we go again. My.
That said, a frog would be like, perhaps you're right, Scout. Jan, this may not be the time for ABBA.
Oh, that's a good name. I'll ask Wave.
Is there any way to stop your backpack from singing?
Wave.
Yes. Sure.
Could you be mute for? Do you have a silent mode?
No.
Can you do me a favor and go silent?
Roll persuasion.
Nat 20! Holy shit!
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's plenty. Maybe like, I suppose for this adventure I could be a little quieter. You'll have to make it up for me, though.
We can jam out at the Wankenham later.
Oh, yes. Praise Umberly.
Yeah, praise. Oh, that'd be a band name.
Just lean, wave against a microphone.
I'm stewing.
Okay. Jan's weapon does go silent.
Yes, it can.
It's a miracle.
Praise Timora.
And erroneous.
Yeah, nothing.
I shall soon start. I shall soon start praying to Umberly myself if he stays quiet the entire time.
Wait, hear
What a
that?
good proposition.
I'll be so fickle with our gods.
Oh, she'd laugh at it. I feel like Timora would laugh at that.
Yeah, for sure. That said, do you want to stealth?
Yeah.
Anybody got cast without a trace?
Wait, I
Nope.
think I have invisibility. Do I get invisibility as ancient as
Oh.
as watchers? Let me find out.
Because my stealth is very bad.
Yeah, you have disadvantage too.
Mm-hmm.
Do I only get see invisibility
I don't
as
know.
watchers?
I think
God damn it.
the Fey one gives you invisibility,
Yeah, I think Oath of the Watchers only does.
which I think is Oath of the Ancients or something gives you
Yeah.
invisibility.
Yeah, Oath of the Ancients I think is invisibility. Oath of the Watchers only does see invisibility.
That said, you are like a stealth unit, so you don't really take a penalty.
I am. I was gonna help Alexander.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do need help. Does anybody have would
Here you
Ilbra
go,
have
little
cast
bunny.
without a trace?
I'll make you invisible.
Well, invisibility. Let me see what I have.
Well, I can do something. I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on Robert.
Bless you, Scout, he says. I've no doubt I'll need it.
And I'm gonna drop my dice on the floor.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Alexander,
Party.
Yes.
something interesting from your divine sense. You've gotten a very strong pulse of abyssal power also coming from that direction.
That's
the
crazy.
Man,
That's so crazy. Could that possibly have anything to do with my little list?
Well,
No.
who could say? It could.
Could say.
That said, you guys sneaking?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, everybody give me a sneak.
You do the stealth. I'm gonna burn a lucky.
23, baby.
So I rolled a 17, but I have disadvantage.
Not with invisible.
Oh, cool. Then
Now, burning the lucky was the right thing to do, so I made up for saying that I would pray to Umberly instead of Timora. That's a 24.
Okay, good shit, good shit.
21.
Steve is technically still here. Steve got over 20. He's good. Okay. You guys managed to sneak through this tiny town It seems to be lost in the sauce. You guys do eventually make it to what looks to be a ruined, a large stone building resembling a cathedral, or at least the ruins of one. Put yourselves in the bottom left.
Hello?
Mhm.
Hello?
It's not letting
Hello?
me. It's not letting me. There we go. Sorry, Alexander.
Images here. Stephen is here.
Oh.
Okay. Weirdly, coming up here, you hear chanting from these two in the front. Would anybody like to roll a Arcana or Religion?
I will.
I'll roll religion.
Same.
Ooh, that's a soft 20.
Oh, wow.
I only got an 18.
That's a 27.
Oh.
27 is
Arcane.
actually.
Arcana.
So the rest of you hear it, and it is to a god that none of you know the name of, but you can tell it is a prayer to Asgaroth. With a 27, you try to think about who that is, and you just can't.
I make a history check.
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
The 22, again, you think it's a name you should know, but whenever you try to remember it, you just can't. I will say the clerics and paladins amongst you, you can tell that these undead are very somber. This is a very sad prayer. But Robert would say,
Maybe.
that ruined statue over there, that's where the cave is.
Oh.
It's
They,
Some
just
look
under there.
it seems like they're mourning.
It does appear rather dour in here.
Well, let's leave them to their morning and walk around.
I don't think we can.
What kind of like are they? I know they're undead. But are they like undead people? Are they undead elves? Are they undead cats?
They're undead humanoids. I would say of quite a few varieties.
Okay, so just like the population of
Yeah.
your average city,
Yes.
and like super undead. Like, had they been dead for a while?
They look pretty
Are they crunchy?
old.
Are they really crunchy? Okay.
They do look freshly risen, but very far gone as far as decomposition goes.
Why do you think we can't get around them?
They're
Was it-
going to see us. They're looking straight at the statue.
The cave entrance is at the statue, my good knight.
So if we create a distraction on this side, at the right moment we can run to the statue from that corner over there. Also, I'm not a knight.
Sailor.
Sure. Taylor, I hardly know her.
How crude.
Well, if you want to fight, pulls out Wave. Looks at Scout. Whoa.
Oh. Hmm. Could it be, Robert, that the deaths that you were convicted of were a means of a ritual to raise the dead?
He actually just says, but possibly. I'm not, to be honest, this is not what I expected to come back to.
No, I don't think this is what we were expecting either. But then, and I look at Alexander, and I want to say something about the list, but I don't. But I do probably make eye contact with him. It's very strange that this, in fact, would be the place where this creature apparently is holding out when it's the same place
Yeah.
that Robert got into trouble.
It is weird, but Robert was already in deep trouble before that.
Before we broke the stone. Yeah, so Robert got into trouble first. Which makes this very curious.
How long has Robert been in prison for?
Just a couple days. Yeah, if you would, you say like 2 days tops.
So just around the time we arrived. And these corpses rose quite freshly.
Yes,
They also,
there were no undead here when I arrived.
and they look recently unburied, just like when we dig ourselves out of the ground back home. Oh, Squamp helps. Or Jonathan.
I like his name, Swamp.
The butler's name is Jonathan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Squamp was the unseen servant.
Mm-hmm.
What are what's does it matter? What's beside these?
These look like shattered braziers.
Okay.
They look like they've just fallen to time.
Was the statue broken when you were here before, Robert?
Yes, but
Basically,
it was not.
other than the risen dead, is anything else different?
The pedestal for the statue had already been moved off of a staircase, but other than that, everything is the same. Well, the undead, obviously, but nothing else unusual here. This is a long abandoned town.
Do you know anything about what happened before it was abandoned?
No, I only know that I came here to plunder the loot of what I believe to be an abandoned space. And I was found inside the cave with freshly dead corpses next to me. There were eyewitnesses that said I did it, but I assure you it was not me.
Who are the eyewitnesses? Will he tell us who the eyewitness?
Yeah, he would say there were some people in town that happened to be out here hunting that saw him come in here and later with corpses.
But no, like, description that would be notable to us, like anything that would be
No.
like, well, that's fucky.
Yeah, no one that you would know.
Interesting. Could he have been? I wonder if it was something that got into your mind.
Don't know. I certainly hope not.
We could zone of truth him. I won't actually do that.
Alexander's still invisible, by the way.
Yeah.
So he can do whatever he wants, I guess.
Mm. I'm not stealthy enough to kind of risk scouting ahead.
Well, invisibility gives you quite a boon.
I actually think I would stay with the party
Okay.
because I don't want to be here to begin.
Me at a party. I had thought this was a wall on the right, by the way. That's why I was suggesting stealthing. Like a high wall.
No, I
That's
think it's just
fair.
rubble, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
like
was.
maybe knee to waist high wall for a normal height person. So to Alexander, it is probably like a full size wall.
Fox, what's your read on the situation? Yeah. I think if we
trying to
were
get
to
around
fight these
them.
things, we'd be quite unmatched. Sorry.
It would be best if we moved around them without fighting. Let me see. I could potentially teleport Alexander past these guys if we can all sneak around. If we're worried about him getting caught.
I think it's that Alexander doesn't really want to separate from us. I know he has Jan's invisibility on, so he could get around quite easily, but I think we just don't want to break ourselves apart.
Hmm.
I do, Scout will, I think, also share what she shared with Alexander, that like she can do something about the hollow, the desecrated ground here. She can make it undesecrated, but it'll have consequences. She'll basically say, like, remember what happened in that alley with the monster? How there's no gravity there now.
I think we should save that as the last resort. I think it'll be tricky getting Alexander across if we weren't to teleport him.
I could also use my cape to get myself and another person.
How loud is your cape?
I don't know how loud is Dimension Door.
Honestly, don't know. I will say you will have to find a way to move the statue off of here as well quietly.
Oh, it's on top. I thought you said that when you said that it was already moved off, that Robert was saying it was moved off now, whereas
No, it
before
isn't.
it wasn't.
I'm sorry. No, it is moved back. It is moved on top of a entrance.
Gotcha.
Uh,
So we'd probably have to blow that up. Well.
How big is it?
That's pretty big. Is that 25 by 25 feet stone base?
Darn. No mage hand then?
No,
Rob,
No bitches.
so no mage.
No
Robert
mage
might
hand?
Robert might not have a way of opening even a wall.
Yeah, but it's gonna be loud.
Eh.
I think that goes for any of us. Well, for my part, I think to come all the way here and not act on it would be, well,
Burrowing.
cowardice. And after all, fortune does favor the bold, so something is clearly very wrong here, and this place is so close to the town. I don't believe that I can let these undead anomalies stand in the first place. If something is causing this, then I would like to see it destroyed before it lays waste to all the people who are already struggling to survive in Asmodeus' city. My friend
Also,
is
it'll be
still
good
there.
exercise. What else are we gonna do for another day? Come on.
You going in then?
I kind of want to throw a wave on one of them.
Oh my god. Yeah, Scout Scout definitely doesn't want to just like let this sit here. Though she is also intrigued that they just seem to be like lamenting.
Hmm.
It's very weird that they're like having like sad prayer session. But also this place is really hooky and she didn't like it. So I think that would be her opinion.
So do we start blasting?
Let's see if they stop chanting.
Yeah. I mean, essentially one person can get a surprise around here if they want.
Oh wait, counter myself. So I think with like a smite or something, we can obliterate a single zombie really quick.
Go for it.
You want to sneak up and assassinate a zombie?
Yeah.
Doing a zombie assassination? Okay. Can I get up behind the shattered pew?
Ah, you sure can.
Okay. Are we doing this? Am I pulling the trigger, Piglet?
Pull the trigger.
Pull
Fucking
the
do it.
trigger, Piglet.
Do it.
Cowabunga it is.
Cowabunga it is. Alright, like a full surprise round so I get all my attacks?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And if it's a surprise round, do I have advantage or just a regular?
I'll say you have advantage for
I
this.
never get to do a surprise round. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
So I have advantage. Okay, advantage. Good, because I needed it. One of my attacks is gonna miss because my high. I think it'll miss anyway because my high.
What'd you get?
A 13.
That'll hit.
Oh,
This is a zombie.
okay. Then I guess they will all hit. And I will not be able to find any d8s for the next 20 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Then that'll be my turn. No, not really. But... Okay. Should I throw a smite in there for fun?
Why not?
Let me look here. How much damage do you do without a smite?
15, 25.
That one dies.
All right. Assassinated.
The rest of them get up.
Obliterated. Yeah,
Did I notice?
the chanting stops. They all slowly turn towards you, and now you can all roll initiative.
Damn.
Did they anything other than the chant in their response here? Like, did the Death Knights act differently, or like the ghouls up top?
The Death Knights will draw their weapons. The ghouls up top begin to sing something else.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't see the death knights.
They blend in really well. Oh, oh no, I have my own piss aura, but nobody gets advantage from my piss aura anymore. Yo!
No.
Yamero.
Yamero.
Of course, we are starting this combat 15 minutes before 3 o'clock.
Oh. 19 scout? You too.
You too. Oh, you too.
Oh, well.
We can't
sh-
both wear the same dress to the party.
We can. We should do a combo techniques, like just like. Can I surf on wave?
Oh my god. That'd be sick. Yeah, I'll allow it. Dancina, you just gotta give me a strength check, but you could totally throw Scout on wave.
Yes. Just like in Advent Children.
just like my anime. Wave says.
Yeah.
What are the ghouls singing? Is that recognizable? Is anything different? Or just more of the same shit, but a different.
Boom, boom,
It is
Baka,
different.
zoot, zoot.
The language does not make any sense to you.
Okay. Then I think that's where I should. I think that's where I should go. If Jan does indeed throw me on wave.
Yeah.
For my dual tech.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, I don't know if we're going first. We still have to see what Robert gets.
Robert.
And Steve the NPC
Yes.
and Drizzle. I think
That's
only
gonna-
Drizzle could possibly outclass us, but who knows?
Derek, you have so many pieces to control.
I know. What is Drizzle? Drizzle's deck score. I did not roll very good. Yeah, looks like you guys do go first.
Hell yeah.
All right, Wiener.
Which one am I throwing it at? Is it
I
this
think
one?
it's run up here.
Yeah, I was thinking if
Oh,
you're
that
able to
far
throw,
one? Hell yeah.
Are you able to do that? 'Cause
Hell
I'm
yeah,
scared.
enrage, baby.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
You do take disadvantage on over 20 feet. However, I assume you're going to reckless attack.
Yeah. Absolutely.
man.
Let me mark my rage. There you go. You said it's a strength check? 27?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Is that enough?
That's plenty. Scout, you're balanced on wave, and Jan is holding you aloft with one arm, which you feel is nearly impossible.
This does feel a little crazy. I feel like the world's strongest gnome again.
I bet you wondered how I got into this situation.
Yep, that's me.
Okay.
I looked at it way before Jan throws me, and I say, "Well, you can probably sing now."
Living in a lonely world.
What would he sing? I was gonna sing the Shrek 2's "I Need a Hero."
Holy fuck!
Oh.
All right, so long, gay Bowsers.
Yeah. Ween rolled a hit.
Do I use strength or dex for that?
No, this is a strength.
It is still okay.
It's whatever your attack normally is.
I don't throw a lot of stuff, surprisingly.
Javelins are generally strength.
Oh, wave's at +3, right?
Wait, this wave is plus. Yeah, we'll start him at +3.
Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19. That everything? 19?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. You said wave is a D8.
8. Well, D6 for ranged.
Okay.
D8 if you're two-handing wave.
Is it D6 plus anything besides my
+3 plus strength.
plus 3 plus anything? Okay. So that's 15 damage?
Okay.
Okay.
It will return to your hand, and you can attack again.
Oh shit. Okay, throw again. And then I'm gonna move Well, actually, I guess I can attack a different one. Go after this
Yeah, you
one.
can attack a different one of you. You can two-hand this one if you like. You don't have to range it.
Hell yeah. I can two-hand it. Oh, that's funny. Holy shit! Oh,
Ooh,
but it's an
girl.
undead.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Get this.
They're actually not resistant or immune to this kind of damage.
That's shocking. That's
It
good.
is very weird, but
I rolled a little low, unfortunately.
I don't think it's gonna matter. Remember, you do get an extra 5d8 on a crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything to write this shit down. 21.
21
it's just-
total?
I rolled like 2, 2, 1, very low. That's just for the die. I'm still trying to do the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
I usually rely on Roll20's little character sheet to tell me everything. 27, 30. So it'd be about 30.
30? It's
Yeah.
dead.
Oh! Use remaining my movement speed to move up. Go a little further? Yeah, I can definitely go right here. That's my turn.
Oh yeah, brother.
What have I got? Nat 20.
Next will be knights.
My water.
Yeah, this one will come up. These two make their way up here, and we'll shoot at Ween. 2 attacks on Robert. 1 hit, 1 miss. Okay, 2 attacks on Ween, 1 miss. Probably a hit with a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Enervating blade. Okay. So Ween, you will take 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
13 necrotic, I'm sorry, and you will not be able to heal until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, whoops.
One goes to shoot you twice and rolls literally 2 nat ones.
Oh yeah, baby.
And the other one throws 2 throwing axes at you. 1 misses. 1 is gonna hit with a 23.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll do 16 slashing damage.
Okay. Glad I'm enraged.
These guys.
Oh.
Now, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
As this thing, as you hit it, or as you go up to it. Oh wait, you can get your turn. Take your turn first. Surprise round is actually off the turn order. Jay?
Sorry, I muted myself because I was rolling, but I will take my.
Yeah, take your turn first,
Well,
and then
one of
we'll
those
do
is a
shit.
nat 1, but then my other 23.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
So 2 attacks will hit.
This one is immune to necrotic damage.
Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't I just throw in a smite?
Okay. Good shit.
That'll be shadow. That'll be shadow.
Shadow.
Shadow, shadow.
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 Shadow. 29 damage.
Very nice.
And if you need to know, 8 is radiant. I'm not sure if you need to know that.
They're not. No, they're not. No, yeah.
Okay.
Not vulnerable to radiant.
Okay. And then my charisma save, right? You still need that?
Yes. Now they're going to do their thing on you. This one says regret.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. It was when I rolled it was a 9 on the die, so plus my 16. So it was a 17.
17? Okay, that saves. So.
Well, in that case, Derek, can I also use my reaction?
Yeah.
Of
course.
No, wait, no, I can't. Never mind. I don't have. I'm not high enough level. I will go fuck myself. I will just save my saving throw.
Okay. You'll take half of 20 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then this one, seeing you up here, says failure. Roll me another charisma saving throw.
Okay. Really? You would think that one would hurt my feelings more. 25.
Okay. Oh, nice. Take half of 22 in necrotic damage. And then this one is going to move away. Alexander,
I'm still invisible, right?
you are. You're invisible until you take a hostile action, so do with that what you will.
If I attack an enemy while invisible, is that a
I would say you have advantage
advantage? Okay.
because they are
I'm gonna-
thoroughly distracted. They also you cannot take they can't take an opportunity attack against you right now, so you can move
Okay.
wherever.
I'm gonna hop here. Which one was Jan attacking?
Jan is attacking the one to your left, I believe.
Alright, then I'll attack that one too.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
I have 2 attacks, but I'm gonna see. Well, he's not bloody. Yeah, I'll do both swings.
This one looks much hardier than the others.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
My second attack was a crit. That's a nat 20.
Oh my god! You want to make that? You should make that a smite, I would say.
That one's gonna be my smite, but let me roll all the damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. So much. And you max out the damage, right? So
Max out the damage, then roll it again.
8. Okay, and then roll again. Woo. Okay, both attacks, the one with the crit altogether is 64 damage.
Sounds right.
Okay.
That's the power of a smite, baby. Alright, this one is not looking very good after being blasted with the holy light of Heronius.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Oh yeah. Elja. I'm just gonna NPC cast Booming Blade. If the ally is nearby, they get their sneak attack. Three, 9, 13, 18. 20 damage to this guy. I'm gonna bonus action disengage. Fox, you're up.
Alright. Are all these zombies hostile, or is it just these guys that are hostile?
No, the zombies are hostile too. They just are very slow.
Okay.
Using the Strahd zombie stat block, I cannot believe they're not resistant to necrotic damage.
That's fine. Let me see.
So I'm not using all the loathsome limbs bullshit. It's too much.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right. Perfect. It shouldn't hit Scout. Shouldn't hit anybody else. I'm gonna cast Fireball right there.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna do one roll for these zombies.
That's a juicy fireball.
That's a very juicy fireball. Okay, they all fail. The knights actually pass, I think, with a 20 plus on their save.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta add this up.
Oh, that's alright.
$34 fire damage. Half then. If they save.
All of them turn to ash. And these two burn for half of that. Good fireball.
It's a good fucking fireball, Zoker. Holy shit.
These are all gonna double move. Because they cannot get to you otherwise. This one? Nope. Actually, this one could get the Ilja and attack. Okay. Robert. He's going to make 3 attacks. Two will hit. She does roughly 30 damage to this one. Steve. I'm gonna look at this one and just say Eldritch Blast. Got an 18 and a 16 on the die, so I'm pretty sure with a plus 11 they're gonna hit. 24 damage. This one is blown to pieces. Scout.
Me, I'm gonna try and clear out some of these zombies.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna attack. Start with the one north-ish of. My low is a 12.
That's honestly, as long as it's not this one, it's going to hit them.
Okay. And the zombies do take necrotic damage.
They do take necrotic damage just fine.
Okie dokie. $36 damage. 6 of it is necrotic.
Okay. To this one?
Yep.
Okay. Dead.
That's gonna be my turn.
Hell yeah. Jan Cena.
Let's try and knock some of these little zombies out, and then I'll help Alexander.
Sounds good.
Where'd my die go? Oh. First, the one to the most south. 29.
Yep.
Yeah. D8.
Pretty sure as long as you don't roll on that one, you've hit. AC of 8.
Oh yeah, for sure. 15, 22 damage.
22. Very close to death.
Aw, second attack.
It's bloodied.
It's bloodied. Second attack's 19.
Yep.
So
Let's go ahead.
damage is 21.
Cleft in twain.
Yay! And I'm gonna move over.
All right. The Knights. 4 attacks on Alexander.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Wow. 3 misses. 1 hit.
Oh, look at that.
11 plus 15 necrotic damage. And you are unable to be healed until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Shay. Roll me
Yes,
2d6
Derek.
and tell me what each d6 has on it.
2D. Okay. A 3 and a 4.
Okay. So Shay, you once again hear the word regret. Roll a charisma saving throw.
I will do that. 23.
Okay. You will take half as much of 15, 21. Half of 26.
Okay.
And then the other one is just going to try and melee you. which I think only one will hit with a 22.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. And it hits you with a surprising amount of force.
Oh.
A supernatural level of force, actually.
Oh.
Gonna hit you for 16 damage.
Okay. A little spicy.
A little spicy. Alexander,
Mhm.
you're up.
I guess I'll be hitting this one again.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That was a 23 for the first hit, and then a 9 for the second one.
9 will not hit. 23 definitely does.
Okay.
These guys are a little more armored.
Yarn. Oh my god. That was awful. These are embarrassing. Okay. I guess 16 damage with the one string.
That's not that bad.
I know, but my sword dice was a 1.
Oh, that is sad.
And that's all I can do.
Ilja. Ilja's going to attack this one since Ilja is a duelist. Sneak attack. I ain't adding all that up, but it is more than 25. They are able to kill that. And Fox, back to your turn.
All right. What's this guy out here doing? Just chilling?
Oh, 1 second. I'm sorry, which guy?
One just chilling out here.
It appears to be chanting things to Scout.
Okay. Here. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Try and hit it from here. Ooh, that is gonna be. I think that hits. 29.
I think so.
Think.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just-
and then that means he take. That first hit will do 15 fire damage.
Okay.
And he's still up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how much HP these have.
They work much harder than the
Does a 14
little guys. 14 does not.
hit? Okay, and then one last one. That one is a 23.
That'll hit.
And that is only 3 more fire damage.
You said 3?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fox, roll me a d6. Tell me what you get on it.
A 5.
Okay. Zombolis. 2 attacks on Ween, 2 attacks on Alexander. Ween, I have a 8 and a 21.
Okay. So
I assume just the
29?
one will hit.
Oh, yeah. Thought you were just rolling damage.
No. Jesus. Alright, take 6 piercing damage.
Oh.
Oh, they do have multi-attack, actually. Hold on.
Damn it.
Does an 18 hit you?
No. I have plate armor. So that gives me 18.
If it matches, it hits, but if you have any way of...
Oh, then it
Do you have
matches.
something else that boosts that one? Okay.
Nah.
Okay, so take another
My AC number.
2 piercing damage.
2.
2 piercing damage.
Sweet.
Alexander, I assume a 20 and a 17 does not hit you.
Nope, they do not hit.
A nat 1 and a 16, so neither of them hit you.
Yeah.
You're distracted
Robert.
by a wave.
Robert will hit this one twice. Doing 31 damage. This one is very wounded. Steve, Eldritch Blast. Steve will hit twice. And Steve will actually kill this one. That said, do we want to call it here? It is 317.
Bar.
We can
Yes.
pick up in the middle of this next time.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Quite a few enemies left.
quite a few enemies left. I don't want to cheapen the fight too much.
And we just start at the top of the order next time.
Yep. It'll just start right at the beginning.
Sounds good.
Oh, thank y'all for coming. Sorry I was a little late.
All good. It was
People get
fun.
arrested.
It was a very fun session.
This really is like such a buck ass wild cycle. Like it's just been the whole thing has been crazy from start to finish.
It has been a very wild cycle. And
I'm a little
it's going to
scared to see what
continue to be
happens.
so.
I'm a little scared to see what's gonna happen when we finally roll back.